Okay, just wanna say one thing. If you expect this video to be good, or, you know, how it usually is, you might be disappointed and you want to turn off right now. I understand that. You're free to do so. But Dex might have had a couple of beer. Just a couple of beer. Just one, two, okay, six, seven, eight. Just a couple of beer, okay? And we're not talking about American beer, okay? Where you don't know if whether you're drinking out of a bottle or out of the drain, because both taste like water. In fact, one of them tastes like piss water, and it's not the drain, it's a beer. Okay? We are talking German beer. We are talking Kristallweizen. We are talking Hefeweizen. We are talking Dunkelbier. Okay? You know? Stuff that has 5 to 10%. So I was challenged. Okay, don't expect good pronunciation in this video. I don't even know what was funny about that, but I'm just laughing. I'm gonna regret this video so much. But you know what's the funny part? I'm gonna edit this drunk, so I don't know when I'm sober that this video is about to be uploaded. That's the funny part. That's not funny. That's actually really stupid. What was this about? Challenge! I was challenged. We are supposed to do. I'm so sorry if you hear cursing this run. I'm actually not, but normal Dex is telling me, hey, you're not supposed to curse because AdSense, the advertisement that you watch, is supposed to pay for his new computer. You know? So he's like, don't curse, because otherwise I can't pay for the computer if you do this continuously. And I'm like, I don't give a fluffy. Wait, was that censored out? Was post recording Dex smart enough to edit that out? I don't think so. Actually, it might be. You know, who knows? We are probably like 3 minutes in and I haven't started yet. Does Games 626 626 set C. Thank you for the follow on Twitch, by the way. Oh yeah, Lama challenge. Okay. We are supposed to beat this on max curse. I'm gonna read the challenge. You know what you're supposed to do. Waiting for someone to do Llama, School, Curse, and Dairy Factory. You know the funny part? I already hate myself. I don't want to do it. I don't even know what I'm saying. I don't hear myself. That's actually funny. I think I have to press a button to hear myself. I don't want to press it. Alter, wie fange ich jetzt? I think what I'm looking for is pretty much maybe garlic or the song. I'm actually gonna reroll. Maybe, ooh, that's actually really good. Yeah, I'm gonna reroll one more. Oh, Canned Labrador level 2. Okay, so in case you don't know this, I actually think Canned Labrador is by far the best passive weapon that you can get. Like, there's nothing even close to it. The reason is it gives you so much area that you can just deal with all the enemies easily. Now, given I need the upgrades, I need the weapons to deal with that. But like the moment I get them, like for example King Bible, it's just game over. So let me see what I get here. Garlic, perfect. Now watch this. Yes, I soaked up all the damage there, I know. And I'll sacrifice an entire revive just to get all the levels here. It's worth it, trust me. And I want to have school ASAP. Okay, this is supposed to be a 130% run, but I'll take the Song of Mana here because I just need it to survive. And the only goal is to end this with 130% curse, right? It's not to start off with 130% because then I could have just modded the values. Candelabrador again or Axe? This is actually a tough question because both are really good, but I'm gonna go for Candelabrador. Because it helps both the weapons that I have right now, and it just means I won't take damage instead of taking damage. It's that simple. I want this dude to drop a chest, but it's a very low chance, right? So it's not very likely that will happen, and I'm not gonna gamble on it. Instead, I'm just gonna go for Garlic level 2 if I get it. I guess I'll actually take X here. LOL was a very good one. I would have taken it the moment I saw it, but like maxing out X and 2 Death Spiral early on, like 3 minutes, something like this, is insane. It's absolutely broken. You can't believe how strong it is. So I'm actually gonna leave the chest there for now, until I get a new chest, and then I'll pick up the new chest. Another Candelabrador. Or an X. Actually, I'm gonna go for the X here. Because I do have a chest, right? So if I just survive this long enough, even if I die once, I can get the Death Spiral, and that means it's GG. It's just game over. I won. Empty Tome or Candelabrador? That's actually a very good question. I think I'll go for Empty Tome. It will help me hit more often with my Garlic, if I get it evolved. I need it evolved pretty much, is the thing, to two-shot the enemies. One-shot the little guys, two-shot the green ones. Like, the good thing is I'm attacking really fast, as you might notice, which is amazing. But it doesn't help me if I need twice the amount of attacks, which I could do in a very short period, usually. So what I'm gonna actually do is, I'm gonna walk over, I'm gonna get the vacuum that always spawns on the floor. It's in the same spot every single time. And I'm gonna show you where it is the moment I get there. But I know where it is by heart, so it's here. Now I died, I'll just revive, I'll walk over there, I'll collect it, I get the level ups, and then I'm just gonna get another Garlic level, and that's it. There's a Rosary. Didn't do anything, honestly, because I already have a chest on the floor. I don't care about this at all. So all it's gonna do is Garlic level 2. Doesn't do that much anymore, because we are already at 3 minutes. Triple chest. That one was actually really important, or really good rather, I should say, because we get a double X, and it is a 6th and 7th level. So I need one more X level, and this would have been amazing to just max it out, but I'm gonna go for Candelabrador. So here's a chest that will upgrade our X to Death Spiral. I have to be really careful because I already let myself die. And it's not like I have to pay a lot of attention, right? It just means do not go into death mode. That's all it means. Duplicator or Candelabrador? This is actually really difficult because both of them are really good. I'm gonna go for Duplicator just to have some more access to deal with the enemies right now. Not that I need it really, but I also don't want to take gambles. I don't want to die here, because I think this is a run that will just instantly win. That will just instantly win me the game if I get to the Death Spiral. That's my only goal. Get to the Death Spiral, win the game. And I had 2 levels, by the way, where I could have gotten the axe just to get the Death Spiral. And that means I'm really unlucky right now. Still no Death Spiral. Okay, I'll take the Duplicator. Crown, honestly, if you think you need it, if you think you just want to get stronger faster, take it if you get it early on. But level 16 Crown, hello, I'm not gonna take that. The moment you want Crown is pretty much when you still kill all the enemies, and then you just gain more experience out of killing all of them, right? Because you can't kill them faster if you kill all of them. But because I'm not in a state like this, I have a lot of enemies that I just can't kill. And it's another level without X, that's really sad. But look at this. Look, do you see how wide this is, by the way? That's just because of Candelabrador. Usually it wouldn't be this wide. Usually it would just be like, yeah, that's nice to have, you know, that's it. But no, I can actually still kill enemies easily. Like, don't get me wrong, I said this before. Empty Tome is decent. Empty Tome is not bad. But it's just not the same level as Candelabrador. Because one can make you take less damage, the other one can make you invulnerable. Okay, I have 2 chests now, so I'm just gonna pick this one up. Hope it's an X. Obviously, it's not an X, it was a 1 in 6. So I'm just gonna wait here, above them, and just kill them. There's some food, so I'm gonna take it. Footer! I don't know how footer has become a thing. I just walked into this chest by accident, that's totally fine. Yeah, it sucks, of course, because that was my upgrade, but whatever. Hey, let's be honest. What would this be without a challenge, right? I mean, I actually don't want to have a challenge. Because it's not my style, actually. It's like, Yeah, if you have normal decks, if you see him, if you want to greet him, where's my 7th X? Like, honestly, this is really frustrating right now. I could actually go for Lightning Ring here. Yeah, I'll do it. Lightning Ring is not as good as the, what was the other one? Spinach. Spinach is actually a lot better, like by miles better. Spinach is not as good as people think, in my opinion, but it's still decent to make you survive. The main problem with Spinach is you tend to overkill a lot of enemies, so you really need to have weapons that benefit from it. One weapon that benefits from it like crazy is Garlic, right? Because Garlic has very low damage, and if you increase its damage by 50%, that's a huge amount. If you have something like Hellfire, well, okay, Hellfire is an evolution that requires Spinach, so that's stupid. If you have something like Labora, Vandalier, stuff like this, right? Spinach doesn't do anything. If the 5 shots that hit the enemies deal like 250 damage, but they have 150 health, why would you need 50% damage? Just to kill them a split second faster? That's does nothing, right? So it's like, yeah, whatever. How about we actually get an X upgrade here? Because I was quite cocky. I just hope that I might actually get one. Because the game can always screw you over. Let's be honest, we are about to hit level 20. I can't believe we actually got it. I'm gonna say this. This nearly screwed me over. That was so close. And those are also just things I have to say. Whether I continue now and I go through the level 20 without having the death spiral, or you just say, I'm gonna reset until I get it, right? But here it is, the death spiral. This is pretty much game over now, because nothing really can kill me anymore. Yeah, it's pretty much it, right? I just need the empty tome high enough that this death spiral goes off always, and it has a high enough area that nothing can touch me. The only thing that is a bit critical is the wave at minute 11, I think, because they move really fast. Another one is the minute 8, so I gotta wait if the Reaper spawns at minute 8. If he does, it's a bit more complicated. If he doesn't, it's super duper easy. So there's a red gem. Let's get that. Well, that was very little amount of experience. As you can see, the Reaper didn't spawn, so I'm relatively safe. There's not a lot that can happen to me. I'm gonna take the Spellbinder just for synergy reasons. I don't actually need it for the King Bible, but I'll take the King Bible if I get it offered. King Bible is really good for defense, but it was replaced by Garlic. Pretty much the moment people realized what Garlic does, it was just better. It's that simple. So, how many weapon slots do I have left to pick something? The answer is 0, because the last 2 weapon slots will go to Laurel and Clock Lancet. And, like, right now, yes, I know I'm super duper serious, as much as I can be, but I'm still like, I want to have a certain degree of fun, so I'm not gonna max out the Laurel, I'm not gonna max out the Clock Lancet right away, which is what you would do at this point, right? You kill the enemies, you can farm up on them, so you just max out that stuff, and you become super duper overpowered. Because nothing can hit you if you're invulnerable. That's the entire point. I don't like doing that. I think that's super duper boring. So I will try to avoid that as much as I can. But at the same time, if I notice, like these guys here, I can't kill them, then I'll just go for it. That is actually a very good question. Empty Tome or Laurel? I think both are really good, but now considering that Empty Tome gives cooldown reduction to Death Spiral, which is our protection, I'll take it just for it to shoot faster. You'll notice that the Death Spiral, despite being insanely good in my books, it still misses enemies, and I need to prevent that. That's the main reason why I need Empty Tome. One other weapon that I would love to have, a passive weapon, is the Pumrola. The Pumrola is pretty much just like having revives, except that you don't need to die for it to take effect, you just need to have it. So I do believe it's actually really good. People underestimate it a lot. And I'll look for it if I can find it. If I don't find it, then I'll just pick up the chest there. But I'm just gonna say this. If I can do this drunk, and I'm at 10 minutes, you can do this easily. I'm not even gonna take Terra Migu. By the way, if you want a real evaluation of the item, if you want to know how good it is, it's top tier. I think it's at pretty much the highest tier in the game, except if maybe you get in the first 5 levels, but aside from that, yeah, it's most likely the best item in the game. And the way you have to view it is not that you took it and then you had less damage and you died to it. No, that's not how you view it. The way you view it is, it allows you to survive for 1 or 2 more minutes and just get stronger, and maybe you reach the stage that you wouldn't have reached without it, and then you just win. This is how you gotta view it, okay? Ignore normal Dex what he says, when he says that like Tiramisu is really bad, because you could have just taken a damage upgrade and then you just would have survived instead of dying. No, that's not the case. Oh, and by the way, if you didn't watch the outtakes video, okay? Now, if you're saying, what are you talking about outtakes video? Just search for outtakes on my channel because you'll instantly find it, and I'll pin it in the comment section if I don't forget about it. It's pretty much just the outtakes from the update video, and it looks like a lot of people thought it would just be exactly the same thing. It wasn't though, because in the update video I showed a very short sequence of 3 runs, and then I went to the real cheese, you know, for the update, because then people that came for the update were not upset. But the outtake video has all the rest in it, right? So if each run took like, let's say 10 minutes, the outtake video had like 30 seconds of each, and that one has 10 minutes of every single run, at least. So just in case you're curious, or if you want to know that, if you want to see that, then that's a video for you. Ooh, I just realized I can't actually take Pomarola. So I guess I'm just gonna upgrade the lightning ring. Yeah, because I need to curse the skull. Otherwise, this challenge doesn't make any sense if I'm supposed to have 130% and I have 80. So it's like... yeah. Sorry. Oh my god, there it is. Okay, just 2 more levels in the Skull of... No, in the Band of Mana. What is it called? The Song of Mana, yes, exactly. And then I'm done with it. Ooh, this looks a bit complicated. I'm not sure if it actually is, or if it just looks complicated, but they just die. I think it's fine. I would say it's definitely fine, yeah. Song of Mana, and just Song of Mana, there we go. Skull, perfect, let's go over there. Let's upgrade it right away. It's like Garlic 2.0, it's amazing. Look at this. We have the garlic background, and we have this. This is perfection. Oh yeah, and if you just want to know why I don't pick up the weapons on the floor, I know this is a stupid thing of decks, of normal decks, not, oh boy, not drunk decks. Okay, I have to pay attention to that boss. That is actually a really dangerous one. But this is where the clock lancet shines, so you see that? I can just walk through the enemies, and I can just push them back and easily survive this. But yeah, this is just a thing. I don't like to pick up extra stuff if I want to have a fun challenge. Now, if the fun challenge includes to pick up as much stuff as possible, like the duration build that I did on Pomea, whatever her name is, that's something else. But I personally don't like picking up that stuff. It feels like cheating. It feels like giving me extra stuff. I think it's totally fine if someone does it. I don't see any issue with that. It's just, you know, personal rules. I don't like it. Could you just die? Can you actually freeze? No. But can you level up something like the... I have nothing maxed out. If you wonder what happened to my initial enthusiasm, where I was like super hyped up and hey, drunk decks here and showing you what to do. The thing is, it's actually past midnight and it's really cold right now in Germany. We have negative degrees and I'm freezing the hell out of everything. Right, like the moment... I didn't just walk into that. It's fine, the next boss will appear. That's irony, because that maxes it out. No, it's still one off, okay, it's totally fine. No, like the moment I appeared, like I came home, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna do this challenge that I was challenged to do Arca with 130% on this mode. I was like still warm, right, because I just took off my clothes. But pretty much like, I think 1 or 2 minutes later, because I still take time to do all of the setup and everything, I was freezing cold. I'm still freezing cold. And I gotta do something to just warm up. Oh yeah, didn't I just max out the lightning ring? I'm actually not gonna even check it. I'm just gonna say, yeah, it is. Perfect. Yeah, it is. So if you're asking, what is supposed to win on the build that I'm using? It's not a single of the weapons that are firing. It's 2 things, lol, clock lancet, because what I could do is just walk through all of the enemies when they don't get knocked back, right? So the knockback is actually something negative, and just walk through them forever. That just more that spawn because I don't kill them, and it's just a huge field of enemies, and I walk through them, I freeze them, I walk, you know, take no damage. That's pretty much the entire idea. That is how you play an absolute tryhard run. Ooh, is the chicken here? Where's the chicken? Where's the chicken? I don't see the chicken. Where's the big chicken? Is it 27 minutes maybe? I don't see it right now. It probably is. Yeah, so if you thought this weapon wasn't busted, maybe this video might change your mind. Because these are insanely agile, insanely fast enemies, and they just can't do anything. They just get frozen, you walk through them, you are safe for life. Nothing will happen to you, ever. Look at this, okay? They just got all unfrozen, that is pretty much a reset. That's the only downside of the weapon. If something is frozen, you can't freeze it again with the same, like, attack. But look at this. I don't care. I can just walk through them. I mean, I don't need to, right? I can just stand here. But just saying, if I need to, like, 4, 3, 2, 1, go, big chicken. Where's the chicken? Where's the chicken? Oh, there it is. Hey, chicken. Chicky chicky. Chicky chicky. Chicky chicky. Chicky chicky. Chicky chicky. Come on, unfreeze, please. This is not KFC. Come on. Come on. Have some fun with us. Let me just push it around. Be gone. Chest. Oh. Well, chicken didn't want to play. It's okay. I'll take it. Let's just wait for the next boss. So I think at this point you ask yourself, can I do this without this weapon? Can I do this without Laurel? Can I do this without X? Yes, but ask that normal Dex, right? Because he'll do like 50, 60, 70, whatever reset it takes to win. Just with a fun build, that's the point. But drunk Dex, I'll not take this. Honestly, I'm too tired for this, because for me it's like 10 minutes without doing something and I'm falling asleep. I need to have this done. And what does this look like? Does this look like someone is touching me, even remotely? The thing is, even if they do, if they even get close, I can just move through them. Look at this. All of them are close to me. Look at this. Look at this. Listen. Huh? 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 Ooh. 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 Okay, I'm gonna... I talk like an absolute idiot. I'm sorry. Even for drunk decks, that's a new low. Hey, I'm sorry. Okay, point is... okay, point is... you can't get damaged. It's impossible. No matter how strong the enemies are, no matter how much... oh, no matter how many enemies there are, no matter how fast they are... What are they supposed to do against you? Because they can't get close. We are talking about 28 minutes here. This is 29. Watch this. Again. We have seen this before. Okay, there's a lot of levels there. Good, we're done. Watch this. What are they supposed to do? They're just frozen. I can just walk inside of them and nothing will ever happen to me. Now there's one scenario where you're like, yeah, I thought I was safe and I wasn't. Which is when they unfreeze. Do you see that? Where they unfreeze. Don't walk into them if they are about to unfreeze, because you'll take damage. You'll take a lot of damage. And you might even die from that. So always keep in mind what your shield color is. As long as it's yellow, you're doing an amazing job. You know how your weapon works. That's it. If it's green, it's like, you took some damage. You know, maybe you should take some care. And if it's blue, it's like... there, look at this. It was green there, right? I was talking. I messed up. So this is like the moment where I should say, yeah, well, let's take a step back and maybe just calm down a bit. Let's look where my clock cleanser is. And let's walk into it again. And that's it. That's all you have to do. That's all you have to do. There it is. Hyper mode 130% Llama Dairy Blend. I hope you enjoyed it. See you the next time. And I'm out.